It's really cool how they incorporate national symbols into the architecture of the buildings. Oh yeah, very, very cool. And at the base of the minaret, which looks exactly the same shape, form like the one in Khiva.
Head down the highway side, cold wind but it feels right. With you, I'm heavy breathing, feels like I'm lucid dreaming.
What is happening, everyone? Welcome to Turkmenistan. Welcome to the gate towards hell. And from far away, it looks pretty cool as well at night. Oh man, it's scorching hot at times. The wind is blowing as well. Tomorrow we're gonna head towards the Uzbek border. We're gonna stay there overnight, and then the following day we're gonna cross into Khiva.
Head down the highway side.
Good morning once again from Turkmenistan, here at the yurt camp near Darvaza. Darvaza just there in front of me right now. But we just ate breakfast. We slept really, really well last night. We went to sleep at 9:30, woke up at 7:30, just enjoying some coffee right now before heading back on the road. Today's episode is going to contain a few images heading towards the Uzbek border. This is the yurt camp near the Darvaza, the gates to hell here in Turkmenistan, which is located right there. You have seen most likely some introductory images from it, but go and see the whole episode and the previous episode from Ashgabat and Meri and Merv, guys, because you'll see some of the things that besides Darvaza, you know, Turkmenistan is not very well known around the world. So yeah, definitely try to scroll through a few things here on the channel, and not just Turkmenistan but also the other vlogs, because there are a whole bunch of episodes from a whole bunch of other countries with superb attractions all throughout. But yeah, without any further delay, let's get this episode underway, because we have a long journey, 6-7 hours on really bad roads. We'll stop here and there. I'll show you guys a few glimpses of what else we can see around Turkmenistan, and probably from the city, from the border later in the evening, and we'll see what else. We forgot to take a group photo last night here at the crater, so we came once again so we can have our driver take a photo of all three of us. Yeah, we haven't taken many group photos this trip, but here we have it once again. But yeah, more footages in the previous episode. Okay, so that was it. Group photos, group session done. So yeah, if you want to see or hear more stories and, let's call them, facts about the Darvaza crater, just head over to the other episode. Getting ready to go in our Nissan Patrol.
Not usually the type to rush into the night. This time I can't be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow.
A quick little pee break here. Coffee is doing its thing. Yeah, it's funny because there's asphalt there, but it's completely destroyed. We're mostly going on the dirt roads. But you see those plantations right there, guys. They've been planting some tall grass, so when it grows, it can keep the sand from blowing on the road. They've been doing this for a very long time, but this is all dried out in certain spots. I haven't seen them yet, but they said that they'll grow and they'll protect the roads certain parts of it. So yeah, just a little information in our pee break. Although I didn't film much, yes, there are quite a few camels, and a lot of them come near the side of the road because it rained recently, and because there's so many potholes, water accumulates in the potholes, so they come and drink it.
I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow.
Another stop, another pee break. Yeah guys, the roads are a little bit awful. Even though they look quite decent here, we've been traveling mostly on the side roads because the potholes here, they're very, very frequent, and a lot of times it's way better and softer to go through the sand, through the dunes, and through the dirt gravel road. 3 more hours or so to go. Good thing is we do have an SUV, a 4x4, and at times it's way more comfortable, but you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel it. A few trucks here and there, but not that many going towards the Uzbek border. And we have made it back to civilization. Look at that shiny mosque right there in this village. Is it a village or a city?
Sound.
It's a town.
Overland.
What is it called?
Overland.
Rohobiland. Another pee break here, but this time a proper one. We do have a chai place here on the side of the road. The landscape still looks the same, but a little change in plans here. We're going to Konya, 75 kilometers or so to the old archaeology site, and then we're gonna go towards the border near Kiva, where we're gonna pass tomorrow morning. But yeah, let's go and have some chai, some coffee. Let's see what else they have inside, and then back on the road. Yeah, the road's gonna get even worse starting from here. So yeah, we'll see how it is. But yeah, it feels good to just stretch for a little bit. So we bought some dumplings, some pies, and some soup here, of course the mineral water. But this is our local rest stop. Looks like on the side of the road here in Turkmenistan. So the pie looks like. Bon appetit. Și tu ce ți-ai luat aici?
Nu mă filma fără acordul meu.
Faci-te în gură.
Vreau să ai acordul scris.
Păi l-am.
Dacă nu, dă-mi 2 manați.
Îți dau acum.
Doi
Hai,
manați.
domnul normal la negocieri tot timpul. Ba, un manat, ba. Uite, vreau un manat.
Mersi. Thank you, sir.
Acum să te filmez.
You
N-a
are
spune.
very...
Doar că nu mai am bani, frate, ce vorbești?
You are a very
Mai am 250.
rich.
I have only like $12 left. And the soups have arrived as well. Again with the beautiful, colorful spoons. May have to buy one of these. Chorba, just like in Romania. And little dumplings right here. The pies are decent, but they're a little bit unsalty. We need a little bit of salt and a little bit of spiciness as well. And of course, the bread, the local bread that you will see in Uzbekistan as well.
Just follow the flow. I'm taking it slow. My knees on the floor. I'm begging for you.
And guys, after 7 hours on the road, we finally made it to Konya Urgench, the old capital of the Khwarezm people and ancient people here in the land where nowadays Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan lies. So yeah, my back hurts really bad from all the roads. I did not feel much. You probably got an idea from the little clips how bad the road was. But right now we're gonna visit the mausoleum. They have a minaret here and they have multiple other buildings. The site is quite large. Actually, Ibn Battuta, the famous Berber traveler from the 15th century, came to these lands and described the old capital as one of the most remarkable cities he has seen in this region, in the Silk Road region in Central Asia. The city was completely destroyed though in the 13th century by the Mongols. Like many other cities in the region, the Mongols devastated everything in their path, but it was built afterwards. And when Ibn Battuta visited a century later, or something like that, things got refurbished quite nice. But as you can tell right now, things are still halfway refurbished. The dome was turquoise, just like the ones in Uzbekistan, like in Afghanistan, Iran, and so on. You can see a few of the details that have the turquoise colors. Yeah, let's go a little bit inside and see how it looks. A lot of Uzbek still live in this region. Yeah, very similar to what you will see from now on in Uzbekistan, because I'm gonna continue the series going into Uzbekistan. Oh yeah, very cool. This is resembling the mosque in Esfahan in Iran. The shape, the colors, look at that.
You took me to see Versailles in the middle of.
You can tell that you're getting close to the border because not all the cars are white anymore. You'll see more dark gray, dark blue. You'll see different types of trucks. You'll see a whole bunch of ladas as well, like right there. Yeah, we're gonna go right now and visit the minaret. And I believe there's another mausoleum here just nearby, right there. But yeah, I'll tell you guys a little bit more as time goes by, as we roll the images. And here's a better view of the mausoleum where we were at. You can see that the dome has been completely destroyed, and a temporary one was added. The turquoise, yeah, it definitely was completely turquoise. And at the base of the minaret, which looks exactly the same shape, form like the one in Khiva, only the one in Khiva is completely turquoise from my understanding. One thing I don't understand though is why this side and just 10 kilometers that way was designated as a different republic back in the day. A lot of Uzbeks live in this region, and they live alongside the Turkmen nowadays, but the culture is exactly the same. This was the former capital of the empire here back in the day, and then they moved it to Khiva and so on. So pretty much the same people, only nowadays two different countries. But yeah, let's go and see what else we can find. Yeah, way more local tourists than in other spots in Turkmenistan. Maybe they're from Uzbekistan, not sure exactly. Another mausoleum, this time with a conic shaped dome, not your regular sphere one. And we have a little bit of turquoise in this one. Yeah, there's one here, there's one right there, there's another one right here. And I believe that's either the ancient citadel or a larger cemetery. Not sure exactly. It does look like a little fortress right there. We'll see a humongous fortress when we go to Khiva and Bukhara as well, of course. Two mausoleums in one. Well, three, because we have another one right there, which looks like an Armenian church, the way I remember the shapes. But yeah, here we have the minaret as well, so 3 in 1 right here. The whole site is covered in mausoleums. Mausoleums upon mausoleums upon mausoleums. Look at this. And I think these little piles right here that you see, they're graves as well. Some of them have little bricks. Some of them they're just a little bit raised, but I do think they're There are graveyards all throughout this area. But yeah, look at this view right here. 2 mausoleums and the minaret right in the middle. Yeah, this will look quite nice once it's completely done. And the time has come for us to head to Dashoguz, to the border with Uzbekistan. Probably 45 minutes max, 1 hour from here, depending on the road conditions, but it should be better. On the map the road looks a little bit wider, so most likely with all the cars that we have seen, with all the Uzbek people around, most likely the roads are in better shape. Yeah, the road has been quite awful, guys, quite awful. It's been a while since Africa, since the beginning of the year when we went on the dirt roads in Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. I have not experienced this type of bad road. Even in Afghanistan on the snow-packed roads, it was way better. This can shake you a little bit. You'll feel all your kidney stones will be broken into pieces. Yeah. So yeah.
I'll fall into the deep end, giving into.
These minarets, as tall as they are, definitely were a masterpiece back in the day. I mean, they're humongous. Nowadays, they're pretty much similar to the minarets that you will see at a modern mosque.
Feelings afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I'm
At the hotel here in Dashoguz, check out how splendid it looks. Finally took a shower, finally bathed properly. Yeah, it's only 1 day at the yurt, so it's not that bad. We're gonna have harder trips later on, but let me look at the yurt. This is a concert hall that they have just at the outskirts of the city. We've seen one in Mari, but we didn't stop to take photos of it. Look how cool it looks. It's really cool how they incorporate national symbols into the architecture of the buildings. We've seen it all throughout. Not that much traffic here, just like everywhere else in Turkmenistan. But again, super clean. Probably one of the cleanest countries overall. Everyone is sweeping the streets in every single little town that we have been to. Very nice, absolutely stunning. And a better view of our hotel, probably the best one so far in Turkmenistan. Even though Ashgabat has some really nice ones, this one was by far the biggest one when it comes to room size, when it comes to hallway size, when it comes to anything that you can think of when it comes to hotels. They have a nice park here as well. Nothing comparable to the one in Ashgabat, but still it looks like a lot of the cities are taking Ashgabat as the default emblem city. Big parks, big streets, big hotels, white marble all throughout. Yeah, the cars are not white just like in Ashgabat, but most likely because the border here with Uzbekistan, you'll see a lot of different types of cars, different colors and so on.
might be speeding. I'm taking it slow.
Let's see what they brought. Eggplant with beef. My kebabs. Oh, kebabs, no. This is for me. And since we ate quite a bit, the guy got the order wrong and he brought us a couple of extra stuff. We decided to walk it off and visit a little bit of the city with this beautiful building right here, right at sunset. Again, huge boulevards all throughout the city. And again, another beautiful building, guys. Not sure exactly what it is. And Chupeko, of course, getting in the way, like always. And a humongous Turkmen flag right there. Very cool. yeah, it's a Saturday evening. A little bit more people here walking, of course. Deserted in certain parts, people walking in other parts. So, and I can honestly say, guys, after seeing a lot of small little villages in medium-sized cities and the capital, yeah, Turkmenistan might be one of the cleanest countries that I've seen in Asia. You know, Singapore is right up there, but overall, people are always cleaning, always sweeping throughout the city. So yeah, it's quite remarkable to see that.
Just want more. I'm taking it slow. Just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow. Just go with the flow.
After 5 years returning to Uzbekistan, but this time starting in Kyrgyzstan. Look at this. Look at this. It's a Sunday today. Everyone is out. The weather is splendid. So of course you're gonna have a packed city here.
I'm taking it slow.